Hello and welcome to Tranham TV. My name is Ed Miles and I'm going to talk you through a few features of the Schuberth SR1. Schuberth are renowned for their racing philosophy and the way they work with the F1 drivers Michael Schumacher, Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa, including Felipe Massa's huge incident where the spring coil hit the helmet and he survived through the accident. All that development has passed the way down to the SR1 motorcycle helmet. Michael Schumacher went motorcycle racing a few years ago when he had his break from Formula 1, he's back doing it now. And he wanted a helmet that worked, was light and gave specific feedback to the Schuberth engineers about what he wanted out of the helmet. And the Schuberth SR1 is what Schuberth have come up with for him and for you. As a race helmet, it has all the things you'd expect from that. Very lightweight, starting at 1,285 grams. Huge ventilation points through the front that are adjustable at the top, half open, fully open and closed. Huge air ducts out the back again to pull the air out, so there's active ventilation. A front vent is multi-directional. You can either have the air flowing straight through the top into you, or you can have it coming through the bottom vent as well, coming round the cheeks and cooling the cheeks when you're doing hard work on the bike in a race. One innovation Schuberth brought in was a visor that didn't come off when you crashed, or at least they gave it the best chance of it not coming off. They did this in three ways. First one is an F1 style visor lock on the front. When you're on track and racing, you want the visor to stay down, so they've locked the visor in position. The second one is the raised edges around the visor so it can't preen off. And the third way is there's two separate operations you have to do to remove the visor. It's very simple, but in the event of an accident, it's just not going to happen. So what Schumacher found when he was using this helmet was when he did crash, the visor didn't pop off. If the bike was in good condition, he could get back on the bike and ride it. Again, as with all Schuberth, they made this area as small as possible to reduce wind noise within the helmet. And the lining itself is exceptionally wickable and exceptionally well ventilated to try and remove all the moisture when you're riding at high speeds and working hard. What Schuberth didn't do was make a helmet that was specifically designed for the track and ignored its road capabilities, like so many other manufacturers do. When they designed the helmet, they thought about what riders wanted out of a sport helmet on the road. They still wanted it to be quiet, so they managed to get it down to 88 decibels. That's just 3 decibels higher than their Road S2, and just 6 decibels higher than the quietest helmet on the road. Other features they've added for the road are these points on the side. These are not as many think of vents. What these allow is, when you open them, it allows you to hear what's going on around you. That can be used either on the track, when you're trying to hear riders trying to overtake you, or you can hear your own engine, or when you're in cities and towns, when you're trying to hear cars around you. Or, if you're on the motorway, you can close it off at high speeds and reduce the wind noise within the helmet. There's also acoustic padding within the helmet you can take out, or leave in to reduce or increase the amount of noise around you, depending on what you're using the helmet for. The Schuberth SR1 is the only helmet with double D-ring straps. The double D-rings are made of titanium. The reason they've used a double D-ring on the race helmet is because when you're racing you have to have a double D-ring. It also reduces the weight of the helmet slightly. Using the titanium material reduces it again slightly more. Black visors are obviously available with tear-off posts, but all visors come with as standard the visor comes with a pin lock, so there won't be any fogging up issues within the helmet either. This really is a very trick helmet. It has all the features you'd want in a road helmet, but can also be used on the track in the highest forms of motorcycle racing. It's an excellent helmet for both uses: track day, road riding, commuting, touring, anything you need. It really is that special. Thank you.